Oh wow, over there looks good.
Yeah.
Just the blue haze. There's a forest fire up by
It's pretty spectacular scenery. Okay, we're hiking up this old mining road. We just came from that direction and we are headed this way. Around that bend and a little further up is a massive waste rock pile with a massive abandoned mine with a tunnel going into the mountain for I think 1,000 feet or so, if not more. So let's go check it out. Well, there's the waste rock pile that we're headed to. Zooming in, that's a massive pile. This mine is reportedly to be very extensive. So let's go check it out. Well, we've made it to the abandoned mine. Here is the big portal. So let's go ahead and check it out. We're just past the 100-foot mark inside the main portal here. And it just keeps going. A lot of bugs in here, moths or flies maybe. So right here in the tunnel, I've come across a raise that goes to the outside. It's on the hillside above us. Wouldn't want to accidentally fall into that because you'd end up down here, probably with some injuries. But when you see raises like that going to the surface, that's a good sign the mine is well ventilated. And there's some airflow in here, so those are all good signs. Tunnel curves off to the right here. A little more damp through here, it looks like. Okay, we're 400 feet in. That's where we came from. And headed this way to catch up with everybody else. Yeah, you can see the water. The water here forming flowstone. A little bit right here. Okay, a little bit of collapse here. Check out the color there. It's pretty impressive. Different veins of color. But some of this has come down right here. Must have been a soft area. Not sure what this mineral. Oh, hear that? My voice just got real muffled as I entered this place where all this rock has collapsed. That's amazing. Yeah, when your voice gets muffled like that, that means you're in an unstable area. Looks like it ends right there where my light is. So this was a pocket of whatever rock this is, but my voice is definitely muffled. Now you'll probably hear in the video, if it picks it up, I'll have reverberation when I get right up here. A few more steps. And yeah, hear that? You hear the echo? So that was a band of whatever rock that was, but look at it, it's gray. That was soft rock. Hopefully you could hear the difference in my voice. Always something to be mindful of when exploring abandoned mines, or caves for that matter. Listen for the quality of your voice. Reverberation means hard rock for the most part. Muffled voice, soft rock. 950 feet in, we've come across some water. See that there? and a tunnel here to the left. Main haulage tunnel continues straight. There's a branch here. Look at all that flowstone coming down. Right there, all those white streaks, that's flowstone. And somebody wrote here, dead end. Let's go check it out. Now this, my voice kind of got a little more muffled here because the rocks have changed. Haven't reached the dead end yet, but I came to another Y intersection. Here's a tunnel to the right and to the left. Somebody wrote all dead ends, I guess going that way. So really can't get lost in this mine, even though there's all these branching tunnels, because they're all dead ends. And somebody was nice enough to spray paint an out symbol, which is the way we came, so. Well, I've decided to turn around and go back to the main haulage tunnel and not take those other tunnels to the dead ends. This main haulage tunnel actually goes all the way through the mountain, so there should be another opening at the far end. Maybe on the way back we can check out more of these branching tunnels. Okay, we're back in the main haulage drift and continuing forward. A little wet in here. Okay, approaching a bend to the right, or some kind of intersection. Someone's down there. There's a sign here that says out this way. That's interesting. And then looks like we're 1,250 feet in, and main haulage goes that way. There's some timbers up here, so still a little bit wet in here. Now this water is not, I don't think it's flowing out of the mine, but you can see hundreds of footprints, so a lot of people have been in here with no incident. But if these footprints weren't here, I don't think I would come into this mine because the water's not flowing. But even looks like there's some tire tracks in here. There's some ATVs are in here or something, but we have or I have an oxygen meter and a hydrogen sulfide gas meter to alert me of any dangerous condition. And it looks like we have some collapse up here. Let's go check it out. There's some timbering up there, and my voice is definitely muffled. That's why this is all collapsed. And some more timbers here off to the right. Not sure if that's a dead end or if we have to go up the big collapse that's down there behind those timbers. So here's this timbered arch, and we have to go where my light is there, behind that collapse.
Yeah, you're right.
Check out the mold on this timber. Look at that. It looks like marshmallow cream. That's definitely mold. And then here's the upper timber. But we're headed that way.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but you see they put like a
goes
concrete
down.
ramp here for
Goes down
wheeled
there.
vehicles.
Fucking maniacs.
It's solid. It's just you got.
They're saying that there's some spooky stuff up ahead.
Let's check it out.
That right there?
Yeah.
I've seen those. Those end up on the ends of these.
You know what it is?